last time I made a video, I didn't talk at all. There was like no talking. And looks like my kid got in here and was playing Jedi and swiped on my blue. There we go. Put that back. Started on this smaller piece. Sold a painting that was at a coffee shop. This one. And it was like a smaller one at a coffee shop, so I wanted to make another small one to go and like kind of replace it. That's what we're doing today. That's what I'm doing today. And I can't tell. I feel like in the photo versus the photo versus where it is on the painting, something needs to change right here at this line. It isn't quite lined up right. Might be something in here, up here. Something about even this line is off. I need to make a little bit more gray. Okay, so now when I look down at it, actually, looks like this line should be like here. Which feels crazy. Like I'm gonna cut all that off, but that is what it is. That's a little bit more white. It's gonna cut across that way, huh? It's even gonna cut up my ramp. Okay, so that means even this is gonna change a little bit. There. And there's like this darker shadow in there. Not quite it. Better. A bit more of a dark concrete color. Let's add more here too. Let's sharpen the edge of my brush. With this curve. The curve is a little off, but it's happening here too. The curve is really dark for whatever reason. turn almost all the way down has this darker thing going on. I kind of tear about the whole talking and like pain thing. I might just like not talk. I have this weird insecurity that I should talk, but I feel insecure. I feel uncomfortable, not insecure, just uncomfortable about talking in the video. It requires no talking. I'm not really trying to do tutorial. But there's like a weird part of me that's like, oh, well, like, if you want people to watch your video, then you should probably talk in them. But I'm also like, who freaking cares if people watch this video? I'm not doing it. Obviously, it would be nice to be able to make money off of YouTube. But why am I doing this? I'm not actually doing it to make money. Although it would be nice. It would be nice to make money. Like supplement the artist lifestyle. Same time. Also, filming makes me feel like I am being more intentional with painting. I'm like locked in. I also think it might help people to connect with the artwork more. They see how it's done. But sometimes it's not right either. I feel like there is a certain person who wants to see how things were done, right? But then some people just want to have the painting and like it is what it is. They don't need to see how the magic trick was done. Sometimes with art, it feels like a magic trick. And like when you know how the trick is done, then it like the value of the trick is no longer impressive. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's interesting. Maybe it's not. Maybe I shouldn't worry about doing how-tos. Like, I sometimes feel like I should talk through my work process because I think people might find my painting style like they want to know more about it or something. But I'm pretty sure nobody cares. There's way better YouTube tutorial content on painting. Plus, I feel like I know I don't operate in a way that is like, this is the best way to do painting. Have like a very small amount of education in painting. I mostly do it because I love to do it. In the photo, like, there's all this graffiti happening. I haven't decided about if I'm gonna include it or if I should just leave it out. I don't care about the graffiti. Like when you're there, it's like graffiti is constantly changing. It's not. This painting isn't about the graffiti, anyways. So maybe it's not as important to document. What is important is like the actual skate spot itself. Being able to like communicate that is more important. Light in this painting is really weird. It was like an overcast day. So like for whatever reason, this is like really bright over here and then it gets kind of shaded. I think I also took this photo off of like from a photo on my phone. And I normally try to use film because it captures light a little bit different. But I just liked the perspective of this shot that I got on my phone. So I decided to use it first. Or use it preferring it over the other one. So like this light spot is as light as this shadow spot over here. Which normally I feel like does not make sense. But it also could have been like maybe like a cloud or something was in the way. And then this one gets like super bright over here. It's a little tiny. I need a small brush. Okay, now let's go hard on the white. It's like just straight up mixing a new super light over here. It gets like so blasted with light here. Then we're basically move it back. A little better. Be sharper. Let's see something about car here. Let's do. Alright, so what I just did is just added in a BMW 2002 back end over here. It's because I think it's a sick car. And even though you're really not gonna see any of the detail of this car, because it's so small, I just want the general shape of it. So there's something just I love about that car. It's so dope. Let's try to give it this creamy white color. There. I mean, it's already there. But it's gonna go over it again because the shadow's slightly different here. Comes across. And there's no sense in having an ugly car in my painting. I want a car that I think is dope. That blue is so white, it's starting to bleed in. The blue is so wet. I mean, it's been a couple days since I touched this painting, so I thought it might be a little bit tackier. It's not. It's pretty wet still, which is fine. Let's get rid of the window for now. Put it in later. And then white even comes over the parking back brake light on the edge. I need an even smaller paintbrush for this. Make it work. Start. Put this in here. And let's grab and do. Should I use a smaller one? The blue is coming out. It's mixing in now. I want to try to take some away and re-hit it. Let's redo the whole shape of this car. That might be more helpful like that. That's better. And then Cool. Okay, what do I have? It's like a black. Do I have anything yet? Not really. Let's make like a black. Make it with a new brush so it's dark. Yeah, let's go like this. Thing on top that goes almost to the edge and over. I'm already gonna start graying out my black. Okay. Try to add in some headrests. I might try to go in later with like a white again, just to like really lock in its color. Cool. Alright. Also need to focus on some better. And that's pretty good.